Welcome back to C-IKNOW, the social network analysis software brought to you by the Sonic Laboratory at Northwestern University. This video will demonstrate the visualization tool, one of C-IKNOW's core functions, which rapidly generates high-definition network maps that can be manipulated by the user or the administrator. To get started, head to the C-IKNOW portal and log into the project. This project is called OCMC 2009, and I'm the admin, so I log in using my already established username and password. The data for this project was collected using the survey component of C-IKNOW during the Organizational Communication Mini-Conference, or OCMC. Everyone who attended the 2009 OCMC filled out the survey, leaving a rich set of data to analyze. By clicking on the Design tab, I can look back at the survey questions. The first question simply asked for their contact information, and this question asked about their field within organizational communication. By clicking on the Categories tab, I can view the multiple choice options participants had to select from. This question asks participants who they know who are attending the conference, and this one asks who they've merely met, key components in the network we will be creating. Now let's start using the visualization tool. Click on the Visual Analytics tab. There are options of creating two different types of networks, an ego network, in which the visualization center revolves around one focal node, but I'm going to choose a custom network that gives me more flexibility and advanced visualization preferences. Next, I click on the node type, the user, or in this case the attendance of the OCMC, and I click Retrieve Available Edge Types. These are the different types of links between nodes, or in this case people. So I have two options, but I want to see the network for who knows who at the conference. So I select it. I want to include the isolate, and then I click View Visualization, and this will take a moment to load. Here's the initial visualization. The orange ovals are the nodes, and the names indicate the attendance of the conference. The blue in the middle is a dense array of edges, or links. You can see immediately that this is a very dense network, meaning many attendants of the conference know one another. But this network in this form is tough to make sense out of, so I'll use the visualization tools at the top to manipulate the network. This command randomly scatters nodes for better visualization, but that still is rather hard to interpret, so I'll use this command to cluster the network based around the largest component. These are the isolates, nodes that do not share links with any other node in the network. In this case, it means that the attendant came to the conference without knowing anyone else who would be there. Now I want to look at a network of an individual. I'll use the radial tree command to arrange all other nodes around the select focal node. I'll pick Lindsay Young, a PhD student working in the Sonic Lab. The nodes immediately surrounding Lindsay are the people she knows, and the larger circle shows the attendants who know the people that Lindsay knows. I can get more information about any node by clicking on it. Here I can see Lindsay's contact information and her relations. I can also see who she knows in list form. By right-clicking on a node, I can highlight varying degrees of her connection. Now, everyone outlined in red represents her direct connection. Now, one-depth connections are in red. But what if I just want to analyze the subcomponent of her direct connections? To do so, I highlight the nodes I'm interested in viewing and use this command to show only the selected nodes and edges. Now I can manipulate this smaller network. I'll cluster it first. Or I can put it back to the circular view. I can even maintain the view, but arrange it around a focal node with this command. I can also change the focal node. How about Nashir? He's the principal researcher for the Sonic Lab. The different color edges represent the direction of ties. The blue edges have arrows on each end, indicating individuals report knowing one another. But this red tie notes that Nashir reports knowing Lindsay, but that Lindsay does not report knowing Nashir. Similarly, with this green tie, Elizabeth reports knowing Nashir, but Nashir does not report knowing Elizabeth. To learn more about an edge, I can click on it. This edge connects Nashir to Brooke, another researcher at the Sonic Lab. Here I can see in-depth information on their comparative answers on the survey. Those are the basics to the visualization tool. For more tutorial videos, check out the C-IKNOW website. And thanks for watching.